I um, I basically decided to do this today because I couldn't wait until Monday. My my plan, my first plan was to do this on Monday, but since I have nothing else to do and that I'm bored at work, I'm bored at home and everything like that, I figured I'd do it now. So once again, I'm here. I'm here on Mississauga Beach. The water behind me is Lake Ontario, and I understand that I've said a lot already. I understand that um, I've been updating my social media, um, but the way I see it is that um, I either continue my study with the replication, the aggression, you know, um, but I'm just gonna let it pass by. I understand that I'm doing these things to protect myself. You know, because I feel that I'm leading the way. I feel like I'm not really the follower. I feel like people are gonna take technicalities out of me, and and it's this updating thing. It's the update if I any of my social media. It doesn't have to be Instagram. Um, but for me, at the end of the day, it's art. It's like if it pushes the art, if it pushes the art forward, then that's good enough for me. So um, all I can do is watch my news feed. I'm gonna update and then just deal with the social media, with its overall functionality, and just find out how it is. Um, it doesn't have to be self-marketing, because if I'm gonna do marketing, I lose right away because the people I deal with, the people on my Instagram are huge. These people have thousands and probably millions of followers. So all I can do is just basically update this, and then it doesn't have to be social media. It can be other venues. Um, but I strongly people don't only follow this, but people take the technicalities. Like I said, people take the fashion out of it. But that's all cool. I think the way I see it is that I should be getting more money or something like that. Like or I should get more recognition. But that's fine. Like if it pushes your art forward or your business forward, then there's nothing I can do about it. All I can say is all the best. I just hope all the best for you. Um, but yeah, I mean, all I can do is like what I do is I open my news feed. I open certain social media and I kind of study. I study the replication. I study the actual mirror image of it. So and I realized that if it wasn't for Instagram, if it wasn't for social media, we wouldn't have this recognition. You know. So we're under the big tech companies. We're under Facebook. We're under Instagram, YouTube. We're under all these things. Um, and you know, um, it's just one of those things where I feel like there's money involved. I feel like um, I feel like if I didn't handle my money better, or if I don't handle my money in the right way, I don't think I would get people to follow me or people trying to get the technicality out of it, the report and all this, the style and fashion, right? But you know, like for me with my spending is that if I have to spend, I will spend. But I'm not gonna abuse my money. You know, um, a lot of times I just deal with Tim Hortons. I try to be cheap as possible. Um, but if I have to buy a book, if I have to buy CD, movie, I will go for it. You know, um, but it's something that's out of my control again. I feel like this is only up to the consumer. This is only up to other people if they wanna engage in what I do. There's nothing I can do about it because the thing with social media is that there's no contracts. What happens in social media is that you see the video, you see something like this, and you basically emulate. You end up emulating my stuff, right? And that's really the situation now. Like emulation to emulating to through replication. So, but anyway, I'm just gonna let that pass by. I understand that I'm learning. I understand that every day I see my news feed every day, and then I see how other people do their profile. But I'm gonna say that it can't be all social media. I understand that with StarCraft 2, they made it like a social media site. Um, but the thing with StarCraft 2 is that you gotta buy the disc. You gotta get your own code, right? You gotta get your own key code, and then you have to pay for it. But once you're in battle.net, it's almost like social media. I even think that's well, because the thing with StarCraft 2 is that you see the type of game that the person played. You see how the person play, right? So there's a lot of exploitation. Um, but yeah, like I said, with the problem with StarCraft 2 is that I have a slow. Well, I have a wired, like I wired it, right? I think it's my RAM, the type of laptop I have. I think I don't have enough memory for my RAM because after playing 10, 15 minutes, the the game slows down, and there's lagging involved, and don't people don't, no one likes lags. Um, so I don't really know. Maybe I can only play one game a day. I feel like after I play a game, I have to restart. I have to refresh the system. But as far as mind stimulation, like I said before, I've been playing Sudoku, and then I love Sudoku. I'm trying the harder level again. I tried medium last time. I finished medium, so I haven't tried hard and expert in a while. Hard is literally hard, and expert is really an expertise where it's very high and intelligent. Again, I just wanted to be out. The sun is out. A beautiful day. I did my walking this morning. I went twice around the vicinity, and this is the water. You know, that's Lake Ontario, and then across that is the CN Tower, and you can't see it now. But very beautiful day. I have an hour, at least having an hour to park, so I could probably just sit around and figure out what I can think about or something. So um, yeah, tomorrow is Mother's Day, and usually when it's Mother's Day, I try to be nicer to my mom. You know, um, I don't know. My mom is into discipline. She's always disciplining or scolding me. But but yeah, I mean, what can I do? Like I'm under her roof. I'm under my parents' roof. and there's a church, this church, this church involved because my father is the senior pastor, and you know, like I said, like if I do something like this, if I do a vlog, someone at the church may look into it. Anyone can look into it, right? Anyone can look into my blogging. Anyone can look into my tweet. Um, and I made it. I intentionally made it public. I made my social media public. That way, the message is stronger. That way, whoever visits my social media would understand. The visitor would understand what's going on. And a lot of my challenges to be clear. Like I want clarity out of this. So um, like because the thing is there's money involved. I think the salary involved is that you have to put out a product. You can't just get salary, right? Like you have to you know push something and then hope people will like it, and then salary will follow through. you know so what else have I been doing? I've been studying the politics in the Philippines. Apparently the president election is on Tuesday. I'm thinking that Manny Pacquiao might win too, because I look at his rallies. A lot of people show up for his rallies, right? But I think it looks like Bongbong Marcos is gonna win. So I mean, it'd be I was just joking on my tweet that Manny you know should be voted. But I think it'd be horrible if Manny would run the country. He has no experience, right? He does. I don't think he has the intellect for it. Whereas, Bongbong Marcos, the proven politicians, the deceased father was amazing. But, I hope Bongbong will win. I mean, again, I was just joking with my tweet, but if Manny wins, oh my goodness, you know, that would, uh, that would be something, messed up. I think what happened with Duterte started nice. People were relieved that Duterte was gonna be the next pres, but then he became vulgar. He became very became very perverse. So now people really want Bongbong Marcos. I think with Bongbong Marcos you get something like you get decency, you get formality. So vote for Bongbong if you're in the Philippines. Um, I think like with politics too. Like I made my Instagram politics. I made my Tumblr politics. I haven't seen a replication politically, but who knows, right? You know, but the way I see politics is that as soon as I type something, as soon as I upload or update or publish something, as soon as I publish a blog, that's already politics for me. Opinions are political. You might adhere, or you might agree, or we may come to a level of agreement, but really there's still indifference. There's still debate involved. There's still that um, you know um, differences of opinion. You know, there's always or people could even question your character. People may think you're immature, or you may say that people are too matured, or what have you. But there's always going to be differences. So if I post something on social media, it's not going to be congruent. It's not going to be congruent to everyone's minds. Anyway, it's almost 50 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 seconds, 15 seconds. I'll go for now. Bye.